Alrighty, so it's time for some good old Zero to Hero. I know y'all love this series, and I know it's been a minute since we've done some, so today it's going to be a bit of a different style of episode. We're going solo dolo. Usually I have my boy edit these, but today your boy's going to be editing this one. But what I wanted to do, I noticed that we are getting close to a certain threshold for stones, so we're going to do one difficult event in this episode. It's just going to be a quicker one, and I'm also going to give you an update on where the team is at. Now, I'm sure some of you guys have been in this position where you have a banner as valuable as this Broly one, and the stones are just like looking at you. You have so many stones ready to go, and then you know they're talking to you like Emperor Palpatine, right? He's like, "Do it," and your boy did a little bit of something. So I'm gonna be honest, we did some summoning, but I'm gonna show you the major results of it. Nothing too crazy. The one difference that you guys probably already noticed right off the bat is this bad boy right here is done. So this Frieza is at 100%. Need to figure out what I want to do with his skill orbs, but you guys know he is link leveled. But the big addition to the team is the completion of the Broly trio. So now this character right here is at 69%. Still have a bit to go for the link levels, but you can already see just by looking at them, they are easy aid. This Extreme Z battle was not too bad. So here you guys can see 3,995. We are about to hit 4,000 stones, and that is going to be our good number for the Beast Gohan summons. Now, if we come over here really quickly, you can see this is the team that we used to get to level 10. Now, right here, you guys can see the team we used right here. It really kind of just came down to getting lucky with the opening rotations and sort of playing it from there, right? Because what you would really want in this specific situation is Gogeta or the God Duo to be able to go into slot 1, because Movie Heroes is the boosted category. So what you would do is put Gogeta or the God Duo in slot 1. Zamasu could also work, and then you'd have Broly in slot 2 doing most of your damage. So not the hardest event in the world, if I'm being honest, but still tricky enough to the point where you could be like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I did manage to get it done without having like a heavily emphasized Movie Heroes team. And one last thing to show, Zamasu, we ended up getting one more copy of. I don't remember if I showed you that I had him at 69 in the last episode, but now he is at the gold slot, so I'm pretty happy with where this character is at. And that is basically it. So what do we need to do? We need to get to 4,000 stones. And how are we going to do that? I think a fun little challenge would be if we go in here to the challenge events. And I'm thinking we should go and do one of the Shadow Dragon fights. I think that would be a decent little playground for these specific characters. I think that this would be fair enough, right? Omega, I'm not quite ready for Omega yet, I don't think. Just with AoE and stuff like that, it is going to be a little bit tricky. This team could probably do it, but I know that event is really long, and that could potentially be like 15 to 20 minutes, and I know you guys don't want to sit through all of that. So we're going to go with the smaller version, the not as tough version of this stage, and we're going to go with Sin Shenron, and if it ends up being a little too easy, we can go for another run in this video. So I'm sure a lot of you guys, we talked about this briefly in last week's episode, but like, what is the plan for part 2? And obviously, we want to put all of the stones into the Beast Gohan banner, right? I've made that abundantly clear. That is going to be the strategy. Do I want to spend 4,000 stones on that banner? No. Will I spend 4,000 stones on that banner if I have to? Yes. The way I want to handle it, I believe, is to have the 6-year EZAs, both with a gold slot, and at least one copy of Beast Gohan. That is kind of where I'm at mentally right now. I believe that those EZAs, I want to, like, those characters are going to be very integral to the superheroes team, especially considering the way this account is, where most of the units on this team are going to be from the 9-year banners. Having access to the 6-year anniversary EZAs are going to be very important for the status of this account. I think that is going to help us, especially in some of this difficult 9th anniversary content, because if we can kind of play our cards right and set everything up, I think there is a chance that this account could beat some of these blue zone stages and really get there. I don't think we're quite ready for the blue zone yet, maybe the first 2 stages with this team, but we are definitely close. I think having the presence of the God Duo on this team especially is where things get a little bit tricky, right? Usually, it's like, I would have a little bit of confidence, but it's just like, the 7 years, it's just like, they can look good, but I just don't know if the blue zone, I'm feeling like in the blue zone, a normal for them is just going to be GG, and that is not a very comforting feeling, right? Because I'm sure a lot of you know, if you played back in the day, that turn 3 has always kind of been a meme for them, right? Where it's like, they lose their guard after their first turn, their first appearance turn. So it's like, oh, turn 3, they suck. They're mid, all this, because you can't fuse yet. And that obviously means the 4s are losing access to their or don't have access to the damage reduction yet, and then the blues don't have access to the dodge yet. So you can potentially run into a couple tricky situations there. But in this case, we should be good. I don't know. Maybe we try one. I'm not sure. But like I said, y'all can see that we're making progress, right? Like, the Sen Shenron stage is definitely, like, it's a lot easier than it used to be, but he can still catch you. I have a short, specifically, I remember this. A short of him just absolutely, like, him going belt to ass, essentially, right? Okay. I think I see a vision here, but I'm not sure. The AoE is in slot 2. Okay, so if you guys don't know, the Broly trio, their claim to fame is the 7 orbs, right? However, I am not seeing an easy path to 7 orbs. What do I want to do? What if we do this? So for Frieza, let's grab these. And how is that going to make this fall? No, that's not going to work. Yeah, so what if we grab these, right? That's going to get these. We're going to get to 4. Okay, so this could potentially be bad. The Broly trio, we are relying on a coin flip for a dodge. So what is this super going to do to Frieza? This is his first appearance. Yeah, 90k, that's good tanking. I don't foresee that normal doing 540,000. That was a really bad setup for orbs there. And the Broly trio really needed like some orb changing right there to get the guaranteed dodge that we would have wanted, but sometimes that happens. I think getting the Buu Duo, I keep calling him the Buu Duo, but the God Duo to the highest amount of defense possible with their supers before this AoE comes in, I think will be smart. But it is going to be a coin flip. I hate, dealing with coin flips. Oh yeah, that doing 42k, dodge it, 53k. That's not that bad. Yeah, that was not the most ideal situation there for them. We obviously want them linked up with the Broly, but it is only turn 2, so keep that in mind. Not good, not good. 2.8 right there. What do you got for me, my boy? Let's see. All right, little triple super action. Nice. Yeah, so at 69%, the CCA is not bad. And keep in mind, there still is room for improvement with this character because they're not link leveled all the way yet, right? And this is a character that dupes are not going to be like the be-all, end-all for them, fortunately, because 7 orbs, guaranteed dodge is guaranteed dodge, right? Ball is ball, so that is good. This is going to be the first appearance for Zamasu as well. I think I'm going to value having Gogeta and Broly together a little bit more than having Zamasu around in this case. Just because they both have had time to build up, and that's kind of all I'm really focused on right now. So, work through Broly, let him be that dude. Always been the strategy with this guy for me. I was kind of disappointed that Frieza didn't get to have a longer run. But, that's just how it goes, right? Like, Broly has really come in and taken this account to the next level, right? You guys have seen some of the difficult content we've cleared. And that is mostly part to Broly, right? I think Broly has been very, very good for us. So, now that we've been able to kind of get through this one, I believe this Sin fight is a 3-phaser, so we still have another one. I think he's physical, and the one thing that actually is scaring me right now is the fact that we have the 7 years on rotation. So what we're gonna have to do is get lucky, 1, but 2, we're gonna need to fuse into the blue version, and then hopefully get some rainbow orbs for the for the dodge chance that they're gonna have, because this could potentially be bad, right? I don't mind leaving an L in here, but I'm not particularly confident right now. So how many AoEs do we got? We have 2. So what I want to do is throw you right here and make Broly look better. And now the next step is we'll grab these with you. I think that's the wave, right? And then we want to grab 4 rainbow orbs with you. Perfect. And then we're going to do this. So this is going to come down to RNG. We still have guard with Broly, so thankfully Broly might be okay right here. Hitting for 13 million isn't bad, obviously, but the make or break situation here for us is 100% going to be, does the God Duo dodge this AoE? And I don't believe they're going to be nullifying the AoE from Sin, because it's not going to be the first attack after the Buu Duo attacks. So if you guys don't know, that's how the action break works. It is whatever the next action is by the boss, that's the one that's going to be broken. So keep that in mind. I don't believe that is what the Blue Duo is going to be doing right here. So this one's a sweaty for sure, considering we're doing this with no items right now. So you dodged it, and you took 74 damage. Okay, yeah, so you guys can kind of see the plan in action here, right? So now what we're going to have to rely on is the God Duo dodging right here, otherwise we might be in trouble, right? So here we are, 3 million, not bad. And this is the super, and he didn't dodge it. So I am pretty sure that's an L. Yeah, 1.2 million, huh? Okay, so you guys witnessed it, right? I'm not going to cut that out. 0 to hero. It is possible to take an L. So I think what we want to do is go to the drawing board here. And how is there any way that we can replace a character like that to sort of make this team work a little bit better, right? I'm not sure if we need to. I think that was just an unlucky break that we got right there. I think we can run it back right with this team, but obviously I'm not going to make you guys watch that whole 9-minute process again. So let me go ahead and get a little bit closer, and when we're back to the physical phase, I'll bring you back with us. So see you over there. Hey, you. Yeah, you. If you haven't left a like on the video yet, what are you doing? Let's go ahead and hit 375 likes on this video for the next episode as soon as possible. I hope you guys have been enjoying the episode, and let's get back to the footage. Okay, so this is the next try here. We are back, as you guys can see. Here is the situation. What are we looking like for orbs right now? Is there 7 anywhere around here? No, and that AoE is right away. That is not what we are looking for, ladies and gents. So here's what I want to do. We're going to grab these, and then when we have the opportunity, hopefully, to grab 7 right here. No, we do not. Do I risk it for the biscuit? 55k. You know what? Risking it. 50k on the AoE, 89k on the AoE, dodging. Oh man, that was just that was miserable. We suck. Okay. Yeah, so y'all can see Sin is he is not a pushover. Okay, you're watching your boy lose in real time here. I'm starting to think that maybe this team isn't the strategy, but who knows? We'll try one more time, and obviously we'll see you guys back when we get to the part. Not good, boys, not good. Okay, so I think I figured out the problem here. I think my team is working too fast, because now we are on turn 4 here, and the Blue Duo is ready to go. But obviously the issue with that, as y'all can see, is we do not have very many rainbow orbs. And when it comes to defense, 432,000 with an AoE, I'm not sure, like even with the guard, I don't know if that's enough. But we have 2 rainbow orbs right here. And then we want to do, it doesn't really make a difference here, huh? All right, something like this. We just need to survive this turn, for crying out loud. Okay, so if he were to super in this situation, we'll be good. So now we kind of actually have like a little bit of a puncher's chance. If we go till next turn, obviously I'll show we're not using items. Not that it really matters. This isn't like a no item run or anything like that, but I am kind of just trying to test like the muscle of this team a little bit, just to see how far along it's come, right? Now, one good thing we know is that in AoE, especially after Broly does supers, this Broly's doing supers, if he wants to super him, fine. But, like, an AoE is not going to do 600,000 or however much HP we have on this team to the Blue Duo. So, keep that in mind. We're definitely not going to have that to worry about. So, 2.9 there. Yeah, just let Broly do his thing. I'm not too concerned about the damage right now, but if we do get, roughed up a bit on this turn, I'm okay with that, because the Broly trio is going to actually, like, be able to... Yeah, there it is, 345. Is that the first attack on this? I'm not sure. Oh, you guys need to dodge this. No way, man. Okay, we'll, to get to 4,000 stones, we're going to take the L. Sin made me his bitch. Let's go down a notch here. Raid Shenron, sure. I don't have all day, boys. I can't... I don't know, man. All right, we're putting the training wheels back on here, for the purpose of just getting the hell out of this this repeated L session I'm taking here. We're just trying to get the 4,000 stones anyway. Sin, there's some lore now. There's some beef between me and Sin, so now we've got a rematch, and I'll be back. I promise. That'll probably be like, you know, the next couple episodes. It'll be the rematch. Sometimes these things happen, right? That's the beauty of Dokkan. You can take an L. Not the end of the world, though. All right, so I can't imagine the 9th anniversary team struggles with this fight one bit. Like I said, I'm just trying to get up to that 4,000 stone mark for the summon stream. The banners, again, I don't have an exact date yet, but this week, that is the time frame for them. You'll be seeing this video on Monday, so this week we'll be able to summon. Again, what we said for part 1 is basically going to apply to part 2. It's going to be a summon stream. It's going to be a party. I'm asking around, trying to get some summon collabs going, so you guys can hopefully look forward to that. Maybe we do like a special Zero to Hero summon special video aside from just the stream. We'll see. All depends on how everything goes. All right, boom. That's the first boom. It slipped, boys. I didn't mean to say boom, but it happens. I'm like AJ and Big Justice. You know, I just have to say boom. 219. We'll do something like this. Yes. 6. Damn it. All right. That's good enough. I don't think that this. I don't know how hard this stage hits. We'll see how hard it hits Gogeta with guard. 200,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Does this Shadow Dragon event have hands? Like, am I tripping? Did I like secretly pick like the hardest stage, like the hardest event in the game or something, bro? Like, I keep getting jacked up. All right, so 9.9, basically 10 million. If we had an attack skill orb on there, that would be 10 million, but we don't. Okay, here we go. 1.9. Let me, while this one's going on, let's actually look at something really quickly. I don't know, how many phases is this fight? 2? Because I'm about to say, did I just throw myself to the wolves here thinking this would be easy? This is crazy, man. I'm getting I'm getting these hands, man. Okay, so we'll do 18 key with you. That's fine. Then we'll do this to heal up a little bit. Shadow Dragon event. Where are you over here on the old Dokkan Info Meister? There you are. Stage 2. This is a 1-phase fight. Okay, cool. So after we get through this phase, we should be good to go, and we can call it wraps on this this debacle of an episode. We'll call it. Yeah, like y'all on the Zero to Hero series, y'all don't see me take very many L's, so you do get to see that in this video. So that's kind of a movie. All right, 1 million. All right, come on. Yeah, this is where Broly isn't gonna look his best, but he did super right here, so with guard we'll be fine. Okay. Was that the first one? Yeah, so he's been supering a bunch. And then 9 million for you. Probably should have thrown him in slot 1, just to let him build up, but like honestly it wouldn't have mattered if he was even in slot 1 because the attacks weren't coming before he was attacking anyway. A weird spread for sure. I'm trying to remember, so like with the next setup, I think we're gonna have Gogeta next to the Broly trio. So that is going to be very helpful because I'm sure, as you guys noticed at this point, that Gogeta does change orbs. So that is going to be very valuable for the Broly trio because there's more than likely we're going to be able to get them their 7 orbs and they can just park in slot 1 and be good to go. And that is obviously what we are looking for with the Broly trio. Like, that's the big thing with them. So here we go. Yeah, the damage isn't looking too bad. It's like if we can get to this domain turn with Broly, it'll be over and like before you can even think. But like that's the problem. That's not happening, right? We need crits for that. And my Broly is built basically full crit, so it's like we try and make sure that happens as much as possible. Is that 7? That is 7. Yeah, so we'll transform with you, get the action break in there, and then we're going to toss you in slot 1. This guy, I'm 95% sure absorbs Ki Blast supers, so I'm not even going to bother with the active skill. I'm like 90% sure he would have absorbed it, so no worries on that. But the Broly trio is going to dodge this. Yep. Perfect. 8 million right here. And then the Gogeta is going to do his damage, and then we should be good to go. So potentially, this could be the turn. It depends on how many supers we do. But we do have it. Nah, I don't think we win on this turn. I don't think so. Gogeta would have to put on like a masterclass, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Gogeta at 55% is not. He is flawed, right? That's for sure. He's not bad, but he's flawed. 7.7 million. Good damage there. Do 3 or 4 supers and we'll be good to go. Then maybe the blue duo can clean up shop a bit. 2.3, yeah, no, we're definitely going to next turn. Okay. We'll have to see. You know what he's gonna do, right? We're gonna go into next turn and then he's gonna seal Broly, or he's gonna hit Broly with a super and that's gonna seal him. So Gogeta technically is doing his job. This is his 3rd super, and then he potentially can do one more, I believe. So that is going to help out as well, and he did not, but that's fine. Plenty of defensive raises in there, and then the blue duo is going to get some okay damage in, as well as do the action break, so they have no chance to throw the run like they've been doing in these in this video. So there we go. Good damage, 2.4, and we're going to get that additional super, and that's going to basically be all she wrote. Not for this turn, but for the next one. But there we have it. Here we go. Yeah, 1.3, not bad. That is bad. What am I talking about? We're not going to do the Zamasu domain. We'll do Broly's here. I don't know why I even put him in slot. It's just like muscle memory to put units in slot 2 for the active skill. But now, Broly can go ahead and end this bad boy right here. You know what I haven't mentioned yet? I'll put one in a little bit earlier, so you guys will be you'll hear me say this before in the video. But what we haven't done is talked about likes yet. So what I want you guys to do for this video, let's aim for 375 likes on this video right here. If you guys love this series and you want to show support on it, you know, leaving a like and subscribing is the best thing that you can do. So make sure that you do that. 375 is going to be the goal, and we'll have another reminder that I'll toss in like the middle of this video, so you'll have heard it already. So there we go. Broly is going to normal our boy Raid Shenron to death. Are you kidding me? Okay, I was gonna say. So there you have it. Update with the Zero to Hero team. Clearly is not the perfect team yet. Can absolutely still lose. We are not like invincible yet. Do I suck? Maybe. But there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did and you're in the premiere, let me know what you thought of it. Let's go ahead and accept our stone count really quickly. Thank you very much. No ticket on that one, but we are at 4,001 tickets, primed and ready to go for 9th Anniversary Part 2. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to stay up to date with the Zero to Hero series. Taking this count from the ground up and making it one of the best that we can. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.